In the lively town of Umeaz, there was a woman whose laughter could be heard before she even entered a compound. Her name was Mama Ojugo, and she was the unofficial queen of enjoyment. Every morning, she sat at the village junction under the big mango tree, waving at passers-by as she devoured her favorite breakfast: fried akara swimming in oil, soft bread spread with margarine, and a tall bottle of sugary drink. As she ate, she would declare proudly, "Life is too short to fear food. Let me enjoy my own." Her friends, Mama Neka, Mama Obioma, and Amarachi, would laugh with their mouths full. But behind their laughter, whispers followed Mama Ojugo home. "She is adding weight. Her legs are swelling. Hope she is fine." And slowly, silently, sickness began to gather around her like uninvited guests. One hot afternoon, while returning from the market, Mama Ojugo suddenly stopped on the dusty road. Her breath escaped her like smoke. She leaned on her daughter Adiz's shoulder. "Mama, are you okay?" Adiz asked anxiously. "I'm fine," she lied. "Just small tiredness." But her legs felt heavy, her chest tight. When she removed her wrapper that night, she saw her ankles swollen like ripe breadfruit. Still, she whispered to herself, "It is nothing. Maybe I just walked too much." But the nothing returned again, and again. Soon she started visiting the hospital more than the market. Blood tests, pills, injections, repeat visits. The doctor's voice became familiar. One day, he looked at her over his glasses. "Madam, this is not small matter. Your blood sugar is high. Your pressure is high. Your cholesterol high. If you continue like this." He paused. Mama Ojugo blinked. Silence filled the room. "Doctor, just give me medicine," she said, waving her hand. "Once I take it, I'll be fine." The doctor sighed. "Medicine cannot cure what your spoon keeps creating." She laughed as if he was joking. But the bills were not laughing. Every week, her purse became emptier. Her strength became weaker. Her joy became quieter. One evening, she returned from the hospital again, clutching another list of expensive drugs. Her hands trembled as she calculated the cost. Her daughter, Adiz, entered the room quietly. "Mama, are you crying?" Mama Ojugo wiped her eyes quickly. No, dust entered my eyes." But Adiz knelt beside her, took the prescription from her trembling fingers, and looked straight into her eyes. "Mama, this is too much. Every week we buy medicine. Every week you get worse. What can I do?" Mama Ojugo whispered, "Food is my happiness." Adiz shook her head slowly. "Mama, you are not eating food. You are eating sickness. And sickness is eating your money, your peace, and your life." Those words pierced through Mama Ojugo's heart like a spear. She sat speechless, the weight of truth pressing down on her. That night she lay on her bed, staring at the ceiling. Her heart replayed Adiz's words again and again. "You are eating sickness." Sleep refused to come. She realized that her problem was not witchcraft, enemies, or bad luck. Her sickness was on her plate, in her cup, in her habits. She sighed deeply. "Tomorrow, I will change." The next morning, before the town crier even woke up, Mama Ojugo wrapped her wrapper, tied her headscarf, and marched to the market alone. The market women were shocked to see her avoiding the fried food corner. Mama Neka called out, "Mama Ojugo, your usual akara is here." She shook her head. "Not today. I want vegetables." The women's jaws dropped. "Vegetables? You? Are you sick?" "I was," she said, "but not anymore. Today I start healing myself." She filled her basket with ugu leaves, green peppers, tomatoes, carrots, beans, fish, fruits of all colors. No more sugary drinks. Just water. When she passed the sweet stall, her mouth watered, but she whispered, "I will not feed sickness again." Changing wasn't easy. The first week felt like warfare. Her body missed the sugar. Her mouth missed the oil. Her stomach complained loudly. One night, she nearly cried as she prepared boiled plantain and vegetables. "Is this what rabbits eat?" she grumbled. Adiz laughed. "Mama, don't worry. Soon your body will thank you." And slowly it did. Her energy returned. Her breathing became smoother. Her swollen legs reduced. Her skin brightened. She began sleeping peacefully again. Neighbors noticed. "Mama Ojugo, you're glowing. Did you find some new medicine? What is your secret?" She smiled proudly. "I stopped eating like someone who wants to die young." 3 months later, she returned to the hospital for her checkup. The doctor looked at her results, then at her radiant face. "Madam, what did you do?" She smiled gently. "Doctor, I stopped eating sickness." The doctor laughed. Whatever you're doing, don't stop. By changing what she ate, she saved her health. She saved her money. She saved her future. She saved her life. She became the wellness warrior of Umyuz. At every village meeting she would shout, "Your stomach is not a dustbin. Eat well, and you will spend less on hospitals." People laughed, but they listened. And Mama Ojugo became living proof that food can heal or harm, depending on what you choose. One evening, she gathered her friends under the mango tree where she once ate carelessly. She raised a bowl of fresh fruit and said, "My sisters, I wasted money on sickness when I could have invested it in a healthy life. Food is powerful. It can repair you, or it can destroy you. The choice is on your plate." Her friends nodded, thoughtful. Mama Ojugo smiled and took a bite of watermelon, sweet, refreshing, full of life. "From that day," she said, "I stopped eating sickness. And I started eating life." Moral of the story teaches that your daily food choices shape your future. Eating unhealthy foods may bring momentary pleasure, but over time it steals your strength, drains your finances, and shortens your life. True wellness is not found in pills or hospital visits alone. It begins with discipline in the kitchen. When you choose nourishing foods, you are choosing better health, more energy, financial freedom, peace of mind, and a longer, happier life. What you eat with your spoon can be your greatest healer or your silent destroyer. Choose wisely, because every bite is either feeding life or feeding sickness. Bible verse. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. What part of Mama Ojugo's story touched you the most? Have you ever changed your eating habits for your health? Share in the comments. Do you think food affects our future? Tell me your thoughts below. If you enjoy stories that inspire and teach, join our family by subscribing. Subscribe so you don't miss more life-changing African stories. More powerful stories are coming. Hit subscribe so you get notified when the next video drops. Remember, God loves you.